Come with me and we'll be in a world of pure imagination. I'm sorry, guys. How are we doing this morning? I love Willy Wonka. If you don't like Willy Wonka, and I'm not talking about that Johnny Depp garbage that they allowed to hit cinema. It's another beautiful day out here in the world, and we're gonna go, well, pick stuff up to flip on Amazon. So, if you don't know, it looks like I may have been a little bit late to the story, except for maybe that. A lot of this stuff in a lot of other stores, or in Walmart in general, is going on some big discount, and they are fetching some pretty penny on the old Amazon. So, I'm gonna use my long arms and get up there. So, if I find anything, I'll show you what I snag. All right, guys. So first one, and the only one. Ugh. Right there, that $11.24 guy. Right there. So that's easily at $11.24. About a double up. Not bad. So at least I know I'm not walking away from this store with nothing. There's another one, but unfortunately, there's a giant rip in it, and we can't do that. And I don't see any more up here after my arms feel like they were gonna fall off. So let's go to the clearance aisle. All right, boys and squirrels, we're here. So, is it potential or just potentially all garbage? We really like to pack it in here. Yeah. Oh, these could be good. Wait a second. Tennis rackets. And I have found some tennis rackets that have absolutely banger amounts of money out of them. Let me check these guys real quick, as well as the rest of this insane explosion of stuff. And oh boy, this one might be a doozy. So, that guy right there, $4.85. Now, on Amazon, 17 down into 11 after fees. If you put in $4.85, I'm gonna make $6.43 on each of these. Now, you might be saying, Colby, that's crazy. Oh my goodness, we're gonna make so much money off these bad boys, because there's quite a bit. We gotta do our due diligence, because this is a product I know nothing about. It is an OTC, so unless you're ungated in OTC, which is over-the-counter medication and crap like that, you may not be able to sell this. So, here we are. That's looking good, but let's go into the Keepa. There's only 3 sellers on this. This is phenomenal. And so I don't know if this is just new. This is an intuition call. So the expiration date is good on these, and they are a little expensive. So what I'm gonna do is I'm only gonna grab a few, probably about $25 worth. You know, I kind of view this as like $5 a piece, basically. 5. So far, there's a couple other things. So I got super excited about this, even though it's $49. Wah, wah. Vigigames, that's cool. Everybody likes Vigigames. Yeah, too high. And plus, Cyberpunk. These markers. Barbies are too high. These might be worth it. Oh man, So let's check these crayon melter, and at 15, that is so no dice. All right, let's go into toys and see what else we can gobble up. So I was about to, wrap this store up, and then I saw this. By the way, electronics was hot garbage, toys was hot garbage. Yeah, it was all pretty hot garbage. Now I don't know because if it's because of where we live or where this Walmart is, but yeah. So make sure to always check everywhere, because I didn't know that any of this was here. So let's check this. That's what I thought. So I've actually already looked at some of this online or on Amazon. That's not bad. I know it says that, and then that, I mean, look, Amazon's on it, $6.92. You're making $2. I know nothing about that, and I don't know. But would you pick that up? Let me know down in the comments below. Plus, I didn't say it, but I don't know if that ointment does what it says it does. Is it just for horses? We're gonna go check out, and then we're gonna go to the next store. All right, our next stop is one that probably a lot of you sleep on. Walmart Neighborhood Market. Let's go see what we can dig out of here. Because if you don't remember, a lot of these stores have the same products that the big Walmarts do. Okay, so unless there's another clearance section here, which I'm not seeing, I may have been a hair bit late. Get it? Because I'm not seeing anything. I'm gonna check a couple things if I find anything. But yeah, look at these prices, man. 5 down to 20 down to 5, 14 down to 3, 10 down to 2. This is a crazy one. 14 from 58. I mean, but yeah, it's looking like your boy's a little late to the party. Well, full disclosure, that was a giant goose egg, and those things happen. Do I find this a waste? Nah, because it's just right down the road from the Walmart I was at anyway. And B, if I would have never checked, I would have never known. And the OCD inside of me would have gotten the best of me, and ugh. I don't know where I'm gonna go next. Maybe another Walmart, potentially Target. It's only 8 a.m. That's right, we already grinding it out. I don't know, I like to torture myself. All right guys, next store, and I'll give you 3 big cheesy points if you can guess where we are. So I was getting really discouraged, right? Because I wasn't seeing anything. And I was like, man, there's this bunch of random stuff here, and I didn't start seeing the stickers. Now look at this, some of this stuff. Like, that's probably not worth it. That's probably not worth it. Maybe, but I did find one. So we got drinks at $2.99, and it looks like, you know, not a huge amount, but it's a little bit of something, just a little, you know, little pepperins. But there's got to be some goodies in here. Ooh, yeah. All right, so check these out. So $5.99, and my tax rate is $6.49. Look at this. Now, right here is the one you want, and it's $6.49. Because like I said, tax. Yeah. Yes. And I'm probably gonna get every one of them. Let's check these little dudes. These are like $3. I don't think they come up. No. Ravensburger puzzle. No, it's not there. Let's see. These little cutie Ritos. Again, another $2. $3.29 after tax. Yeah, that's not gonna be worth it at all. Those Fortnites I scanned, I don't find them at all, so I'm gonna pass on those. I won't touch those because that's asking for an IP complaint. They're also overpriced. That box is huge, but that's not low enough. Ooh, hello. Oh man. What? Nightmare fuel. All right. So let's put those guys in there. And just so nobody yells at me, I'm gonna be nice. And I know, oh, you're leaving profit on the table. No, it's just sometimes you gotta put some goodness out there in the world. Are these on sale? Oh, I thought those might have been. I'm gonna put those back over there for them. And yeah, let's go. Okay, so I have gone through toys and it was meh. There's a little end cap of clearance that just looks like junk, but so, you know, your boy likes to pick up some stuff for himself. Look, I think that's the last one I need. I have all the other ones. Luke, Vader, yes. Problem becomes is the box. That one's poopy on the box. Oh no, no. Is that crispy? Oh, there's a little, no. Poo. Well, it looks like I will just put these back. Hope to find the last little piece of my collection there another day. The rest of this looks like garbage. I'm not seeing any chases or anything that says grab me. This is cool. Giant plush astronaut. You win some, you lose some. Man, that's upsetting. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. The Catwoman from, oh, that's so cool. Yo, I love NECA figures. I don't love the price tag on NECA figures though. They are absolutely terrible. Yep, that's looking like it over here, guys. Okay. So, I see that this is on sale. It's got a sticker for $17.49. And I don't necessarily know if I believe it. So, instead of putting it in the cart, going all the way down there, let me teach you a little bit of a life hack. Take this, get really close, take a photo of it, and then come over here to your scanner. And it takes a little bit of finagling. Also, I messed up. Boom. $10.49. Look at that. So it wasn't $17. Now I can go back and I'm like, I know you're gonna be like, well, but if you would have just picked it up. But if you got a bunch of products, instead of putting it all in your cart, you can just take pictures, go scan it, save yourself some time. Now, that is not a Big Cheese original. I didn't come up with this idea. Somebody that I network with taught me, and I don't want to put their information out there, but I won't take credit for that one. Also, I'm going to go pick that up. Also, another tip, even though none of it's worth it, always check these weird side aisles, because there is some clearance that will camp out here. Again, nothing terribly worth it. By the way, the profit on this is only about $4-ish. I'm kind of looking for filler for my shipment, so that's kind of what that is. It's not the huge ROI, it's not a double up or anything crazy, but it's semi-decent profit, and they move pretty decently as well. So I know somebody might be like, dude, that ROI sucks. Well, you know, profit is profit, right? Now, this is another really cool thing sometimes. So I want to show you this. So you see how this says online only? Now I'm confused because some of them say 48, some of them say 34. Now, I went and looked this up, and so at 34, and those are big, so that literally would be like, you know, its own kind of situation. Like you would put those in their own box almost. The shipping on Amazon might be, I would say, about $5-ish. Not per unit, but sorry, that's going to be per unit. I'd say $1 a unit almost. So 34 to make 12. This has a weird Keepa, or not a weird Keepa, it has a weird UPC. I don't know if you guys see this. They're also serialized, which is interesting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up Scoutify, and I want to see kind of what this does. And it's not far off from the buy costs, you know, $34.99. So right now, you know, it's about 36% ROI, and it's really not that bad. You really need to know, like, do these sell? Oh my. I don't know if you see that. That says 115 per month. Now, the real question that we need to look at is, and this is why you check. While this may be a great item to sell, and while it might be some good ROI, Amazon doesn't share the buy box. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna buy all these big old boys, and they're gonna sit, and then you're gonna incur fees, and then your ROI right down to pooper. So the next one I was looking at is this Oster, and it's $52.49. And see, it's not bad. Well, so we're gonna do our trick earlier. What we did, go in here, take a picture of the UPC. I'm gonna check, just to double triple check to make sure that they're not worth it. We'll see what happens, Captain. So far, that's where we're at. Let's keep at it. So again, to show you that I'm doing the same thing, this is on that, yeah, so it's 52. Now there's a couple other products I found. Okay, $17.49. And these are actually pretty decent. If you can find them. Expensive. You're making about 30 or 40% ROI on them, but I'm gonna pick up one or two and test them out. See, the reason why I didn't put them in my cart to begin with was because I was going up and down all the other aisles leading up to the scanner. So this way I know that I've scanned and swept and I've done my due diligence. So it looks like, because I wasn't paying attention, the vanilla, which is the better one, and just to show you, so, you know, like I said, $17.49. There's only two here. And always check to make sure that there isn't some two. That should be fine, right? Is it 2021? No. So this is why we do due diligence. If you notice, 622 is now 322. So that's going to expire in 3 months. Now this one, the ROI isn't as good, but the expiration is better. So I'm only going to grab, there's only 3. And let me show you the difference in the chocolate, because there's a bit of a price difference. And yeah, I definitely looked it up on my phone because I'm a giant nerd. Okay. Well, maybe not. Okay, maybe I lied. $17.49. Well, before taxes. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna grab 2. Is there 3? It's just so expensive. How's the third one's date? 8/22. So 5/24. 5/24. And that's why we check expiration dates, because I'm not going to get stuck with that crap that's going to get Amazon and their stupidity. And yeah, there's not enough travel time from when you send it in. It has to be like 160 days or something like that. That's looking like it, boys and squirrels, for Target, but that's a good haul. Also, I just like the lighting over here, and that's why I'm in the makeup section. I mean, they got good lighting. Anyhow, I don't know. Like I said, Thursdays for me are a big sourcing day. I try and get a lot done because it's my only like true day off where I can like not have to worry about the time I spend out in the stores. Although I do want to get home and start prepping a little bit early. Who knows? We'll see. Let's see what we can pick out of Ollie's. By the way, fun little update, something that happened while I've been out and about today. Your boy's going to FlipCon, baby, and I'm excited. Me and my wife are both going. It's going to be a heck of a time. We are staying in the Sheraton where the conference is going on, and if you haven't heard about it, I will link it down below. If you haven't heard about it, well, where have you been sleeping? I mean, it's been all over the internet. If you follow any of us popular YouTubers, not that I'm popular, but the other popular YouTubers, you've probably seen it. Anyway, let's go in here and I'll stop rambling. So the one thing I will say about Ollie's, it's a bit of a grind. You're having to sort through a bunch of stuff that may not even be on Amazon, and it happens. Some of this you've got to manually enter. I've already gone through 3 aisles and I'm not touching books, and I'm just not finding anything yet, but I haven't touched toys, so hopefully toys will come through. But and like I said, stay away from food here. Some of it's so close to date, you'll never get it into FBA, and it's not worth it for FBM. Let's get over to toys and see what's up. So one of the things I really love is when you find stuff like this, where it hasn't even been touched or put on the pegs. So I did some research, and I'm gonna buy this specific one. Now, you know, this is one of those weird outlier cases where I'm a little uncomfortable buying it, but I don't know. I have a little bit of faith too, and I'll show you why. So if you look here, the buy box is at $18.99, which is a little overinflated. So at my current buy cost of $6.49, that is a phenomenal ROI. The problem is that when you go in here to the Keepa, and you look at this Keepa, you can kind of tell there's been a drop off of sellers, but the price is spiked. But your average was around 11 or 12 bucks. So I'm gonna play it conservative, and I'm only gonna grab 2. But if I really wanted to go ham, and I really don't, because I'm a little iffy even on this purchase. I mean, it's 12 bucks. It's not that big of a risk in my opinion. So I'm gonna try it now. I'll show you why I'm apprehensive across the board. And if you look, and I mean, they have great ranks, but oh, this is another good one actually. Top 3%, and it's a little high in toys from my personal opinion, but Oh, that one's worth it all day. Look at that buy box way up there. 32 a month. There's a ton of sellers on it though, right? 14. Okay, so I'm gonna hunt those and definitely grab a couple of those. So like I said, there is some outliers. I love it, man. There's just a case of toys just sitting here, prime for the picking. All right, so we'll grab a couple of those. Oh, I wonder what those are. So far, decent. But I'm gonna tell you, they're probably just in the realm of organizing things. And so let's do some more hunting and see what we can pick up. All right, so we found another one. So again, here's this one. And very little sellers, 46 a month. This one I'm super confident on. So I'm gonna grab every single one of those little bad boys that I can find, because that is a heck of a pickup. A lot of Beyblade going in, I guess. I'm gonna be spending a little bit more money than I expected, but I am okay with it because the profit is there. So it's looking like for this store, that's gonna be it. Just those Beyblades, which gonna provide some great profit. This is a heck of a stop. Just on a whim, really. Yeah, that's really all I found. I've deep dived into some of this stuff and it's just not worth it, unfortunately. And that's kind of the deal with all these. Plus they reduced, at least at this store, they reduced their toys way down, which makes sense. They're, you know, retailers, depending on season, so on and so forth. But yeah, this small little tiny section for toys. So we're gonna grab all those boys and on to the next one. Well, guys, I think that's gonna come to an end. I went into a neighborhood market and they didn't have nothing, and it was terrible. And yeah, so with that being said, I appreciate you guys coming along for the ride. If you do me a favor, smash the like, subscribe, share, tell your friends about the big doofy dude who's gonna be at ThriftCon 2022, so you better come on out if you ain't got your tickets yet. I appreciate every single one of you. Y'all have a good rest of the day. See ya.